Welcome to our module on forming impactful partnerships for the Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs. This module is designed to guide you in understanding the pivotal role you can play in global goals, even at an early stage in your academic or professional journey. We aim to empower you with insights, strategies, and tools to navigate partnerships effectively. I'm Anthony Carty, an educational specialist at Momentum. I bring extensive experience in education and sustainability, and I'm here to support you as we explore how impactful partnerships can help us work towards the SDGs. I hope to share valuable insights that will help you feel more confident about engaging in these important collaborations. This module will cover key concepts and practical steps in partnership formation, specifically within the context of achieving SDGs. You'll gain insights into SDGs 16 and 17, which are foundational in building sustainable partnerships. Through case studies, we'll highlight successful initiatives and guide you in reflecting on your own potential as future contributors to the SDG framework. We will begin by recapping SDGs 16 and 17, focusing on how they create a framework for collaborative impact. We'll explore the role of partnerships in achieving SDGs, examine case studies, and work through challenges to partnership engagement. Additionally, you'll learn how to create a personal action plan and reflect continuously on your goals. By the end, you'll understand how to measure partnership impacts and prepare for real-world application. SDG 16 centers on peace, justice, and strong institutions. It calls for transparent and effective institutions that uphold justice and inclusivity. SDG 17, Partnerships for the Goals, stresses collaboration across sectors as essential to achieve all other SDGs. Together, these two goals create the structural backbone necessary to drive sustainable change. Strong institutions are integral to sustainable development as they support equitable governance, ensure access to justice, and uphold transparency. Without solid frameworks in place, issues like corruption and instability hinder progress across sectors. As students, recognizing the importance of institutional strength can guide you in identifying areas where you might contribute to justice and governance through academic research or community-based projects. SDG 17 reminds us that achieving these goals is not the responsibility of a single entity, but rather of collective effort. Governments, private companies, civil society, and academia all contribute distinct strengths. By pooling resources and expertise, partnerships amplify efforts and scale innovations. For you, this goal serves as a reminder that building connections, whether within your university or with external organizations, multiplies your impact. SDGs 16 and 17 provide essential foundations for the other goals. For example, without fair and accountable institutions, policies promoting health, education, or economic growth may struggle to gain traction. Similarly, partnerships allow for resource sharing and global cooperation, essential in addressing broad issues like climate action or poverty. Consider these goals as enablers of the SDG framework, illustrating why partnerships and governance are necessary for comprehensive sustainable development. The SDGs encompass social, economic, and environmental priorities. They are interconnected and must be approached holistically. While SDGs like good health and well-being or climate action might seem more direct, SDGs 16 and 17 underscore the collaborative approach necessary to support all areas. As students, understanding this interconnectedness helps you see the broader context of your potential actions. Partnerships between public, private, academic, and civil society sectors are essential for progress. Each sector brings unique advantages. Governments offer regulatory frameworks, businesses drive innovation, Academia provides the research, and civil society ensures inclusivity. By collaborating, these entities create solutions no single group could achieve alone. Your role as a student is to recognize where your strengths align and to consider how academic projects, internships, or community engagement can serve as first steps towards larger collaborations. The SDGs call for collaboration between sectors, as each brings unique strengths. Governments provide policy frameworks, businesses drive innovation, academia contributes research, and civil society represents community interests. By collaborating, we can pool resources, expertise, and networks to address the complex, interconnected issues that sustainable development encompasses. As you consider your role, think about which sector resonates most with your expertise and how cross-sector partnerships can amplify impact. In this section, several key case studies of partnerships that have successfully advanced specific SDGs are explored. These examples showcase how partnerships across sectors have led to impactful, scalable solutions. They provide a blueprint for forming alliances, mobilizing resources, and innovating collaboratively to drive progress on global issues. The SDGs cannot be achieved by any one sector or organization working in isolation. Global challenges require global solutions, and partnerships are the key to unlocking the full potential of the SDGs. By fostering collaboration across sectors, partnerships accelerate innovation, ensure the sharing of knowledge and resources, and create a collective effort towards a more sustainable future for all. Multi-sector collaboration partnerships play a critical role in achieving the Sustainable Development Goals by bringing together sectors such as governments, private companies, international organizations, and civil society. These collaborations address complex global challenges that require the pooling of resources, expertise, and knowledge. Case Study 1. The Vaccine Alliance, or GAVI, exemplifies the power of public-private partnerships in improving global health. Through SDG 3, GAVI seeks to ensure good health and well-being by improving vaccine access in low-income countries. By pooling resources from governments, private organizations, and civil society, GAVI has enabled life-saving vaccines to reach millions. This case study highlights the potential of partnerships in overcoming health challenges through a united approach. Case Study 2. Sustainable Energy for All is a multi-stakeholder collaboration advancing SDG 7, affordable and clean energy. It works to ensure global access to sustainable energy by bringing together governments, private companies, and international organizations. Sustainable Energy for All has expanded clean energy access, particularly in underserved communities, showing how partnerships can promote energy innovation and sustainability globally. Reflect on how clean energy projects might connect with your field of study or future goals. Case Study 3. The Zero Hunger Challenge tackles SDG 2, Zero Hunger, by focusing on food security and sustainable agricultural practices. Through collaboration among governments, businesses, NGOs, and farmers, this initiative addresses global hunger and malnutrition. Its success demonstrates how multi-sector partnerships can create scalable, sustainable solutions to pressing issues like food security. This case shows the importance of partnerships in addressing both local needs and global food security. Now the focus shifts to personal reflection. This section encourages you to think about your individual skills, knowledge, and experiences and how they can contribute to SDG partnerships. By understanding your unique strengths, you can better align with initiatives that need your expertise and make meaningful contributions to sustainable development efforts. Putting reflection into action is essential for impactful partnerships. By mapping your skills to potential partnership roles, you can identify areas where you can contribute effectively. For instance, communication skills might help with stakeholder engagement, while technical skills could support infrastructure projects. Take time to think about your competencies could be practically applied to advance SDGs through collaboration. To support your reflection, undertake a skills mapping exercise to connect your existing competencies to SDG initiatives. This exercise helps you visualize how your skills fit into partnership development and how you might make meaningful contributions. In this section, we'll explore some of the most common barriers students and early career professionals face when pursuing partnerships. Understanding these challenges is the first step towards overcoming them. So, as we go through this, consider what obstacles resonate with your own experience and how you might prepare to address them. Partnerships can be challenging to navigate, particularly for students balancing academic, work, and personal responsibilities. Some typical barriers include time constraints, financial limitations, a lack of confidence, and uncertainty about how to initiate partnerships. Identifying these challenges allows you to approach partnership engagement with practical solutions in mind, ensuring you're prepared to move forward despite potential obstacles. Each of these barriers has practical strategies for resolution. Time constraints can be managed by setting realistic goals and using time management tools, while financial challenges might be mitigated by seeking grants or exploring local opportunities. Building confidence starts with small-scale projects and seeking mentorship, and the initial uncertainty about how to begin can be addressed by identifying relevant organizations aligned with your goals. Each step you take to mitigate these challenges brings you closer to engaging meaningfully in partnerships. Taking action is essential to overcoming partnership barriers. By prioritizing tasks, reaching out for mentorship, or seeking accessible opportunities, you can gradually build experience in partnerships for SDGs. Action transforms challenges into learning experiences, which will serve you well in future partnerships. Think of each step as a bridge between your potential and real-world impact. We now move into creating a personal action plan. Developing a structured approach to SDG partnerships helps translate your intentions into tangible goals. In this section, we'll cover the essential components of an action plan, guiding you in aligning your goals with actionable steps for partnership engagement. An action plan serves as your roadmap for engaging in partnerships related to SDGs. It aligns your academic and career goals with meaningful social impact. This section will outline the main steps involved, such as setting partnership goals, identifying collaborators, and developing strategies to overcome obstacles. Reflect on how each step will move you closer to achieving your vision for sustainable development engagement. The process of creating an action plan involves several key stages, each contributing to the clarity and effectiveness of your goals. We'll cover each stage in detail, but this overview provides a roadmap. You'll start by setting goals, identifying partners, aligning efforts with your broader aspirations, and creating a timeline to track your progress. Setting clear, specific, and realistic goals is the foundation of any effective action plan. Your goals should align with your personal interests, academic background, and the SDGs, particularly focusing on areas where your contributions can make a real impact. Clear goals not only provide direction, but also make it easier to measure progress and stay motivated along the way. Once your goals are defined, the next step is to identify potential partners who can support you in achieving them. Choosing the right partners requires an understanding of how each can contribute to your initiative and how you can add value to their mission. Starting small with accessible organizations or university projects allows you to establish partnerships that are aligned with your objectives. For a partnership to be effective, it should not only serve the SDGs, but also align with your academic and career goals. By integrating partnership efforts into your studies or career trajectory, you ensure a dual benefit, enhancing both your development and your contributions to SDGs. Think about how each partnership can support your broader aspirations and how your skills can advance both your goals and those of your partners. Creating a timeline with specific milestones helps keep your partnership efforts on track. Each milestone provides a checkpoint for assessing your progress, ensuring that you're moving forward consistently. Setting clear deadlines for tasks, such as reaching out to partners or hosting meetings, can help maintain momentum. Reflect on how you'll structure your timeline to stay both flexible and committed to your goals. With a completed action plan, you're ready to shift from planning to implementation. This is where ideas turn into action, so use the plan as a roadmap to guide your first steps in partnership engagement. Remember, the action plan is not static. You can adapt it as you gain experience and insights. Transitioning from preparation to action is a significant step towards meaningful impact in SDG partnerships. In this section, we focus on the ongoing process of reflection and adaptation. Partnerships often require flexibility, and periodically revisiting your goals and strategies can help keep them relevant and effective. Continuous reflection allows you to respond to changes, both in your own objectives and in the partnership landscape. Reflection is essential in any partnership journey. Regularly assessing your progress and adjusting your plan ensures that you remain aligned with your goals and those of your partners. Consider how often you'll review your action plan and what criteria you'll use to measure progress. Adapting to new insights will help sustain your efforts and foster long-term impact. This section introduces the concept of impact measurement. Assessing the outcomes of your partnerships helps you determine whether you're meeting your SDG objectives. By tracking both qualitative and quantitative data, you can refine your approach and scale up initiatives that prove effective. Impact measurement ensures that your efforts are making a tangible difference. Measuring impact is crucial for understanding the effectiveness of your partnerships. Qualitative data, such as feedback from partners and personal reflections, offers insights into relationship quality and areas for improvement. Quantitative data, such as the number of people reached or resources mobilized, provides measurable indicators of success. Together, these metrics allow you to evaluate your contributions to the SDGs. As we conclude this module, review the insights you've gained and consider how to apply them in real-world contexts. Partnerships are a powerful tool for sustainable development, and each step you take in collaboration contributes to meaningful change. Think about setting small, specific goals for your next partnership engagement, allowing you to build on what you've learned here. Review your notes and highlight 2 to 3 key insights from this module that you can apply in future partnerships. Using the skills mapping exercise as a guide, set a small specific goal for your first partnership engagement. Aim to take an actionable step within the next month. To support your continued journey, explore the additional resources provided in this module. Use the self-guided action plan template as a practical roadmap for future partnerships. Regular reflection and adaptability will be key as you progress, helping you refine your goals and build upon each success. Remember, sustainable impact grows from consistent, thoughtful effort. Set your initial goals using the exercises in the training materials. Aim to establish 1 or 2 clear, achievable milestones in your action plan within the next few weeks. Schedule monthly reflections to assess progress adapt goals, and keep momentum going. Thank you for your engagement throughout this module. As you move forward, keep in mind the collaborative spirit needed to address global challenges. Every partnership you form, no matter its scale, contributes meaningfully to the Sustainable Development Goals. Your commitment to learning and action is invaluable. Together, we can make a lasting difference.